Hi, everybody. Welcome back to James Knight. My name's James Knight, and I'm really excited and what we have for you today. And this is how I do a lot of my business myself, and I make a lot of money doing this. And I totally recommend everybody doing something like this. Is basically my friend Casey, and we're good buddies, and he's done $28,000 or more on a webinar. And then there's one of his buddies has done over $107,000 doing webinars. And you're thinking, geez, can I do this? Yes, every one of you can do it. But what we're going to do is we're going to go over a case study of actually how they do this on a regular basis, cranking out 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, if not more, on a regular basis. But you have to. So what I want you to do right now is lock your door so your wife or your girlfriend doesn't walk in on you and disturb you. Take a pad of paper, start taking notes, just like I'm taking notes right now because I've taken already a lot of notes. And basically listen and learn what we have here, because you know what? This can change your life. This can help you quit your job, and this basically can be your future. Because remember, I told you many times, Social Security is gone. It's been spent. Control your future now. You can do this. So anyway, Casey, welcome to the show.
James, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
So thanks for being here, Casey. So what I'm going to basically come straight out. How are they making these $100,000 webinars where that they're making all this money? I mean, a lot of us really don't know, have a clue. Maybe they might do an interview or hangout, but what is the? I mean, because I have buddies who are doing this professionally all the time, and they're making. I mean, I have one buddy that told me he made over $100,000. Took him 3 days to make $100,000. And what are they doing step by step?
Well, first thing you should know is that that a webinar does a few different things. One, it solidifies you as an expert. Number two, it builds a know, like, and trust. You are talking to someone face to face, and especially in this new evolution of webinars, where you are in fact right in front of someone, right to the camera, not just so the boring old PowerPoint presentations anymore, but they can go beyond that to face to face. And then finally, you can sell higher ticket prices because you have this wonderful opportunity to tell a story over a period of time where you are also solving up the problems that your customers or potential customers are having. And that's exactly what a webinar is intended to do.
Excellent. So once I get my webinar software, and it's very inexpensive compared to a lot of people that are making, maybe they make $100,000 in their business. You know what? They got to do a lot of work. There's brick and mortar, there's insurance, blah, 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 blah. But with a webinar software, you're in business. So once I get my webinar software, what do I do next? I find a product I'm promoting. Okay, I recorded the webinar. What do I do next?
Okay, so you've recorded the webinar. Now, you're saying you've already done the live webinar, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, so what I tend to do this. I have this system that I use when I do webinars, and I call this system my 4 steps to the event launch blueprint. And it's essentially 4 of the most perfect types of events when doing webinars. First one is a live event. Can't beat it. It's the highest level of engagement, and you can make good sales, right? The second thing, most people, 9 out of 10 people don't do this second webinar, so take notes, is a rebroadcast of that original event. Okay? Many people call it an encore event. I call it a rebroadcast because our software does it as a rebroadcast. But it's essentially you rebroadcast out, say the next morning, this event, but you stream it out in real time so it plays as it almost like it seems live, right? It has the perception of being live. You don't lie to anybody about it, but you say, hey, we're doing a rebroadcast. It's happening. If you missed the event last night at 7 p.m., we're doing a rebroadcast at 11 a.m. Come on through and check it out. Now, and they come to it. They watch it in real time. If they come late to the show, they're going to miss some of it. And it still has that level of engagement of being live, but it's now just the recording, okay? That's how it could work. And at that point, generally speaking, my experience, my client, my colleagues' experience, we generally make the same amount of money from the rebroadcast as we do on the live. Okay?
Amazing.
Those are the first 2 points. Third point is now, after that rebroadcast, now you're going to stream out the replay, okay, which the replay and the rebroadcast, the differences between the two is a replay, you give your viewer the option of forward and rewind. On a rebroadcast, they don't have those options. to forward or rewind because they see it as a kind of in real time. They can't do anything to fast forward it. You know what I mean? So you
Yes.
offer the replay now. Okay, this is the third step. Offer the replay, limited time bonuses. Once those and then you say, okay, replay and bonuses are ending in 48 hours or 72 hours. Come on through now. Generally speaking, you can make the same amount of money that you've made on the live and the rebroadcast on the replay because now you have scarcity. You have the final time counting down. So you'd make double what you've already previously made. So add up the live and the rebroadcast. That's what you'll make on the replay. Okay?
Amazing.
All right. Now that's just the third step. The fourth and final step, putting it into an automated webinar platform that will stream it on a recurring basis in your attendees' time zone, their local time zone, and it will continue to make money on an evergreen level. Okay, so now it's recurring. Now you are scaling your business up. It's making you money consistently, not just in that promotion that you do, but now it's consistently making you money over time. Maybe you're driving Facebook ad traffic to it. Maybe you're driving Google ads to it. Whatever you're doing to get people to those events, now you're making money on a consistent level. So you can make money from just those 3 steps initially, but then boom, now you're making consistent money on the back end using an automated webinar. And the thing about it is that in the past you've needed at least 4 different pieces of software to do all this. In the past I used to do a live event with GoToWebinar. Then I'd have to hire an AV guy to stream it as this like encore or rebroadcast. And it cost me thousands of bucks to hire an AV guy to do that. Then I'd have to take that same video and put it onto a page builder like OptimizePress or something and build out the replay page, right? Then I had to find an automated webinar platform to put all that into, and it just all these different pieces of the puzzle, all these different things that I had to do. It was just overwhelming. It was costing me thousands of dollars, and it wasn't scalable. And that's why we spent hundreds of thousands of dollars building EasyWebinar, the software that can do all of that in one. It can do live events. It can do rebroadcast events. You can then set it up to do the replay. And, of course, the biggest thing is that it does automated evergreen events that stream in your attendees' time zone in real time, and it creates all the pages for you, builds right into your WordPress site, and it's a one-and-done solution. And that case study of the $107,000 on a webinar, that was just something I got yesterday from one of our over 4,000 customers, where he said, since August, I made $107,000 using automated webinars. Now, that's not even him doing it live. You have to understand that. That's him skydiving, skiing, hanging out with his family, and it's working for him while he's doing all those things. So it's a pretty powerful thing. That's what's called passive income. And if you can tap into the passive income, then you're golden. And this is the type of software that can do it. I mean, that's why we built it. That's why I built it, because I was looking for a solution like that.
Nice. So, and also, it also sends out emails and reminders, doesn't it?
Yeah, it has a built-in notification system that will work for your automated webinars, because it will also work with your own autoresponder though. So it adds people to your list as well as signs them up for the webinar, and we can stream and we can send out those reminders to around the globe. And that's the point of it, is that if you stream out an event in your attendee's own time zone, meaning that if you stream an event out at 2 p.m. in Singapore and 2 p.m. in Dubai or 2 p.m. in LA, your own autoresponder won't know how to send those email reminders. Our software does, and that's why we built it into the system.
Beautiful. So everyone understand that this is how millions of dollars are made every day, is through live webinars, right, Casey?
Oh, absolutely. People, I've made on my own live events, $20,000+, and I'm going to be doing a live event in literally 3 hours, and I did one just yesterday, and that one, actually the one yesterday was an automated event, and that made about $20,000. The day before that, I did a live event, and that one did about $15,000. So it's weird that the automated one that was pre-recorded did more than the live one, but it's a good experiment to test, I guess. and I'm going to be doing another one in the next 2 or 3 hours where I'm just answering people's questions live, just like this, right into right into the camera. And it's going to be great. I mean, nothing beats the live experience. Nothing beats the level of communication that you get from looking someone right in the eye via the camera and almost doing like a virtual handshake. So it's a good way to go. It's definitely my favorite way to connect on with an audience, because I've looked around several years, and video was the first thing I ever did because I saw the potential. I saw that video was the best way to communicate your message to the world and bridge that gap of impersonality. And then, you know what? That's when I just decided to jump into events and webinars because I saw it as the next evolution. So I was doing video marketing when it wasn't even popular, and now I've moved even into event marketing and webinars and live video, live stream video, which is kind of that next evolution of just video alone.
Nice. And how many attendees can you have?
Unlimited.
Unlimited. Wow. Some of them only allow a certain amount of attendees, or they actually charge you more.
GoToWebinar charges $500 a month for 1,000 attendees live, and other automated platforms charge hundreds of dollars a month for only 100 attendees on an automated webinar. Well, we allow unlimited attendees on both live and automated webinars with our software.
Nice. And a lot of webinars, I've seen it before, and they can't stop this, but a lot of times when they have the messages coming low, there's a lot of trolls that get on there. You know what I'm talking about. Is there a way to stop those trolls from so that the audience doesn't see them?
Oh yeah. With our software, you have different chat options and things like that. You can remove. You don't have to show the registrants. You can choose to show the registrants. You can also use different chat options to use with our software that will show all the registrants, or just use our built-in one that doesn't show any of them, and you just answer the questions as they come.
Beautiful. You know what? I'm going to tell everyone that I totally recommend this. This so far for me, and if this was the end of the year, I'm going to go as far as say this is the product of the year. This is something you have to jump on. This is something you have to grab. This is something that can make you a lot of money. I already got my copy, okay? And I want to show you really his Facebook group, and then we'll close it up. Really, I'm telling you, because I'm going to choose actually try to set up a webinar myself, because this is huge, where you make $20,000 or even $100,000. So if you see and this is Casey's group, right, Casey?
Yeah, the Easy Webinar System.
Yes, the Easy Webinar System, and we have it right here, and basically that's right there. There you go. And as you can see, there's people saying they're making money all around here. $1,500, $2,000.
Yeah.
I mean, $107,000.
Yeah.
And everybody's in here.
Yeah, we have a lot of customers in there. We have a lot of people coming in right now into that group, and it's just very active. People are asking questions about the software. It's just we have a very, very active community, and then people are responding to them. The existing community. It is a kind of a great way to go. That's what we built out. We wanted to make sure we had a really strong community inside there, so that you're not alone when you come into our system. That was the whole point of even creating it.
Exactly. There's over 1,900 people, and they're ready. I can't believe it. I mean, this just came out, and you know what? People are jumping on this like wildfire. This is for limited time only. You're going to see the price when you get down there. Let me tell you, it's inexpensive. It's like you got to grab it. It's a sweetheart deal. But you got to jump on it now, really, to get the best price and the early bird price. Because I'm going to tell you, I love it. I give it 2 thumbs up. If you don't get it, then you know what? You lost out. And you know what? And if you end up working at maybe a Walmart or Publix pushing carts at 65 years old, that's your fault. Everything. Yeah. Try to help everybody here to quit your job. Jump on this now. I promise you're going to love it. I endorse it. I give it 2 thumbs up. Thanks a lot, Casey. Have a great one.
All right, James. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.